You versus money. Who will come out on top? Have you ever asked yourself, why am I not as wealthy as I should be? It's a common question, especially for hardworking, educated, middle to high income earners. So why do so few people achieve true affluence? Maybe you've dreamed of living a life of luxury with a big house, nice cars, and trips around the world. But as you look at wealthy people, you wonder how they got there. Was it luck? Inheritance? Gaming the system? You might even believe that money is evil and that those who have it are unhappy. It's time for a reality check. Money is not evil, and it's not reserved for the lucky few. In fact, the principles for acquiring wealth have been around since the dawn of time, and by the end of this video, you'll see that there's a side to the coin that hasn't been shown to you. Money is the medium by which we measure success on earth, and it allows us to enjoy the best that life has to offer. And the simple laws that govern its acquisition are universal and unchanging. But let's be clear, the road to wealth is a tough one, filled with many struggles and sleepless nights. If you're willing to take on the challenge, then join me in this journey. Ahead of you stretches a road filled with ambitions and dreams, desires you want fulfilled. But not everyone will make it to the end. To get there, you have to be ready to take the first step. Are you? In this video, you'll understand the simple principles for acquiring wealth, just like many others have who succeeded before you. It's time to turn your dreams into reality. So, are you with me? Let's hit the road to riches together. Welcome to our channel, where we turn broke folks into money-making superheroes faster than a speeding Bitcoin. If you're on a quest for online wealth but ended up with virtual dust, fear not. We've got the secret sauce that'll transform your digital endeavors into a cash-generating frenzy that'll make Scrooge McDuck jealous. I'm back! Let's begin. The lies you're fed about money. How do you truly feel about money? A lot of us have some misconceptions about money that can really mess with our financial decisions. We tend to keep our financial struggles to ourselves, which only makes things worse. But don't worry, we can change our beliefs and habits towards money. Regardless of the money lies we tell ourselves, we can still change our beliefs. Let's explore some of the most common misconceptions people have about money. First up, let's tackle the classic "money is the root of all evil." But actually, it's more like the love of money is the root of all evil. So don't go blaming your bottom dollar on money itself. It's all about how you handle it. Another common misconception is that rich people are greedy. Sure, there are some shady individuals who've made their fortunes unethically, but not everyone who's rich is a bad person. Many wealthy people are actually big supporters of charities and donate a lot of their money to good causes. More to the point, many people acquired wealth by following their passions while simultaneously making wise financial choices. Wealth often follows passionate energy and respect for money. Lastly, it's easy to believe that we can't become wealthy if we weren't born into a rich family. But let's be real here, that's just not true. We need to focus on what we can do to improve our own financial situation, rather than dwelling on things we can't change. Anyone can build wealth. It comes down to what we do with our money, not how much we start with. Another lie we tell ourselves is that money won't make us happy. While money can't buy you love or happiness, it sure can buy you a lot of other things that make you pretty darn happy. Like, have you ever seen someone frown on a yacht? I rest my case. And let's not forget that money can also help you give back to others. So it's basically like happiness on steroids. So the next time someone tells you that money can't buy happiness, just hand them a stack of cash and watch their smile grow wider than the moon. And while money can't make you happy, money is a great enabler, which allows you to do things for yourself and, more importantly, for others that brings you a sense of fulfillment. The secret of making money. Let me share a little secret with you that many people aren't quite ready to accept. The formula for making money isn't as straightforward as we've been led to believe. Most of us have been taught that money is simply the result of earning a salary from a job, and so we go through our education with the sole purpose of landing a job, thinking this will lead us to financial success. But let me tell you, if you want to make some serious cash, you gotta think outside the box and come up with a new game plan. The old school formula just won't cut it anymore. Time is our most precious resource, and once it's gone, there's no getting it back. So if you're making minimum wage, you're basically trading your time for spare change. It's like the universe is saying, here's a penny for your thoughts and a nickel for your time. For example, if you make $20 an hour and work 40 hours a week, it will take you almost 24 years to reach $1 million. And that's before factoring in taxes, expenses, and the impact of inflation on your savings. The reality is that even if you're frugal, it's likely that by the time you reach millionaire status, you'll be old and gray. All that time you spent working for money will have slipped through your fingers, leaving you with precious little to show for it. But here's the thing. There are self-made millionaires and billionaires out there who figured out a better equation. They understand money in a way most of us simply haven't grasped yet. And if you're willing to learn from them and put in the effort, you too can join their ranks. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. The truth about becoming wealthy. So finally, this is what you've been waiting for. The truth about becoming wealthy. Making your money work for you is the key to achieving financial freedom and building wealth. Many people believe that working hard and saving money is enough to become wealthy, but the truth is, if you want to get rich, you need to put your money to work for you. You know that whole work hard and save your money thing? Yeah, that's about as effective as using a fork to eat soup. Remember, it's not how much you have, but what you do with it that matters. Think of it like this. When you work for money, you trade your time and energy for a paycheck. But when you make your money work for you, you let your money do the heavy lifting. This means investing in stocks, real estate, or other income-producing assets that can generate passive income for you. One of the main advantages of making your money work for you is that it allows you to earn money while you sleep. Instead of relying solely on your job to provide income, you can create multiple streams of income that continue to grow over time. This is the very essence of investment, turning $1 into $2. Set aside a little bit each week or month or year and figure out how you can use that money to generate more money. And as your investments grow, they can compound and generate even more wealth. It's like having your very own personal ATM that spits out cash while you're sleeping. Of course, making your money work for you requires some effort and knowledge. You need to educate yourself on different investment strategies and understand the risks and rewards involved. But the good news is, there are many resources available today that can help you learn and make informed decisions. Ultimately, making your money work for you gives you control of your financial future and creates opportunities for yourself. It's about having the freedom to pursue your passions and live the life you want without worrying about money. You are finally free. So, you finally accomplished your goals and you hit the jackpot and made it rain. But for what? Sure, flashy cars, fancy clothes, and a yacht can be fun, but let's be real. Money ain't just about flexing. It's about being free like a bird, making choices without feeling strapped for cash. The true value of wealth is in the freedom it brings, particularly the freedom to live your life on your own terms. Remember, money might not buy you happiness, but it can enable you to achieve it. You don't have to choke on a tie like a noose around your neck and wake up at the crack of dawn to sit in traffic and work at a soul-crushing job. Instead, wealth provides the ability to pursue your passions and enjoy every moment of life, and to be useful to others. Freedom is the ultimate goal, my friends. It's the key to living life to the fullest. You can wake up whenever you want, take your dog for a stroll when the mood strikes, and jet off on vacation whenever your heart desires. When you shift your mindset from chasing money to chasing freedom, everything changes. The journey becomes a beautiful one with a deeper meaning, and the goal is simply to make the most out of this precious time we've got on this planet. And let me tell you, once you start seeing wealth as a path to freedom, magic happens. You become more driven, hungry to learn and invest, and you spot opportunities that others would miss. You start living life, not just surviving. That's what wealth is really all about, having the freedom to do what you want when you want. It's a slow-sipped cup of coffee, a meal with your parents, a walk in the park. So keep going and remember that the pursuit of wealth is really the pursuit of freedom. Thanks for watching, you money-hungry geniuses. Remember, subscribing to our channel is like adding rocket boosters to your bank account, so let's blast off to financial greatness together. Ciao!